Hello and welcome to Fearless Motivation by Mental Stamina video 73. So before I start this video, if you guys can see my shirt, I made space for this video because I have made a commitment in between that and doing my 111 push-ups. So today was 212, so I'm celebrating 23,555 push-ups. I know it's random, but it's like a big deal to me because like earlier or yesterday when I was at work, like it was just a bit of hearsay that I saw that one of the people in the LCBO, I think they thought I was on steroids. I think that's one of the secrets to life. Like everybody is looking for the quick fix in life. Like it's all natural. I'm like, it ain't going away. And I'm just like, because I always look for the hard solution. I always reflect back on the lesson that Dan Locke told me. He goes, when you seek what's easy, your life will be hard. When you seek what's hard, your life will be easy. Well, my life isn't exactly easy yet, but it's getting easier. So, because, like, I get the recognition because I put a lot of fucking hard work in, like, every day. Like, I'm just reflecting back, like, I was a little bit tired after completing 6 days of work and peppering that in with yoga and push-ups and just the whole like lifestyle. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do a yoga breathing video tonight. I'm like, well yeah, I can crush that. It's just like it's all about your mindset. And I'm already like getting out of strain with the notes I just made on this. But I always like to provide a loose framework because I already know I'm gonna go away from that because I speak right from the heart and it's just like pure passion for me, guys. And that's what I always do, like, and that's what I deliver. And it's just like I woke up this morning sleeping on the couch. I'm just like, oh, 8:30, better get up. Gotta be at work for 11 because, like, secret is, guys, like, I like what I do. And it's just like, if you're not living what you want to do, I always reflect and think to people, why aren't you? Like, what are you doing that is, like, stopping you from living your life? Like, just working at the LCBO, like, you just see people coming in there like first thing in the morning to get alcohol. I'm like, I don't think that's really gonna like serve your purpose. But like I said, guys, like silence is golden. Like I don't know their life, I don't know their struggles, so I just keep my fat mouth shut because that can get me into a lot of trouble. Like I just want to help out every person I meet, but if they don't ask you for that help, why do I have to like get in trouble for that and get and I think you get the gist that I'm going on. So now let's get into this video about breathing. So I'm going to talk about some yoga breathing techniques, and the most challenging technique in yoga, Shavasana. So every pose in yoga ends with an asana, which in yoga mean it involves breath, which basically means it involves breath work. So in yoga, it is common practice to breathe through your nose on both the inhale and exhale. Breathing through your nose is very cleansing since you have all the fibrous tissue to filter the air that you breathe through it, and it gives you fresher oxygen. And then it allows your then through the breath, yeah, it gives you fresher oxygen than breathing through your mouth. I always reflect back on like a thing that I don't know where I heard it. Like somebody said something very mean. They said mouth breathing troglodytes. So if anybody knows what a troglodyte is, well, it's not a very pleasant character. I'm very familiar with what it is, but anybody that's not can Google it and they'll see the hideous mass of that. But I always find it very funny that people are in elite positions. Like some people just don't really appreciate it, and most of those people had it given to them. Like I'm one of those people that much rather earn whatever I get because like it's through the blood, sweat, tears, and just like pure motivation that you learn shit. You really don't learn shit when you're just given shit or you take a quick fix getting back to my earlier point because the best things in life are like earned. and like if you have anything given to you, like you're not gonna appreciate it on further attempts. So, like I was saying, it is roughly oh yeah, so think about how many breaths you do a day, guys. Like, and that is one of the frameworks for yoga. So anywhere from 15,000 to 25,000 breaths you do per day, and that's based on like about like I think 16 breaths is said on Google that you do per minute, and then they times it out by 60, and it worked out to like 840 or something like that, and then they times that by 24 because you actually breathe when you're sleeping, guys, but it's actually a much slower breath because you're not dead when you're sleeping. You're just basically in stasis so your body can like rest and get more like energy for the next day. So like, and generally like it's recommended that you sleep 8 hours, but like when you train the body, like anything is really possible. You can get by on 6 hours, 4 hours of sleep, but that's not going to give you the proper mental acuity to like achieve your dreams because like generally the framework is 8 hours, but like with anything, like guys, if you slowly build up to it and like over the course of time, you can work your body into 6 hours of sleep if you've got an action packed 18 hours. Because, like I said, if you never stop, you can't fail. There's no way to fail when you're in continual motion. Like, sure, because, like, even if you hit something or a bullet, it's going to cause you to stop. So if you're always in motion, like me, I'm usually always in motion, and I'll be like, well, why am I not in motion? And now I'm just like kind of like relaxing. I'm just like, I always reflect and be like, well, I haven't laid on my couch in the last week just because like I don't put up with excuses. I always go for a results driven lifestyle. Like even when I got in today, it's like, oh fuck, I still gotta do my notes and shoot a video. But after like an hour and a half of like just chilling out, I'd be like, well, I got a purpose to deliver and like a life to live. Like, am I gonna accept excuses and just like get lazy and complacent? Because once you let in a little bit, guys, it's just gonna slowly build over time. Be like, well, I compromised yesterday. Why can't I compromise again today? So if you never compromise in life of it and never put out excuses, you'll always achieve. I love how my mind's so vigilant on that point. So yeah, so basically what I was saying was about your breasts, 15,000 to 25,000 breaths a day. Breath can be slowed down through meditation, drug use, or through practicing great nutrition. The slower your heart beats generally is better for you. Proficient yogis can stop and start their heart or get it very low, below 10 beats per minute. Like when you swim under ice, like Vim Wolf, the Iceman, or do anything like that is mental, like thing like he actually could climb Mount Everest, and I think like a tank top, and like that's just like no oxygen up there, and it's like super ass cold, but it's just like that is just like another outlier, and it's just another thing that it is possible, but it's gonna be very tough and challenging, and be like, do you not think he's slowly built up to that? Because it's unlikely that he was given that talent at birth. So, like I was saying, guys, as I take a sip of coffee to help out with my mental acuity. I love coffee. I always remember the thing off The Simpsons when they visit Australia. Marge goes into the bar. She goes, let's have a coffee. The guy goes, beer? She goes, no, coffee. And the guy goes, beer? She goes, coffee. Beer. C-O. Boy, I always, every time I wake up in the morning, I repeat that exact same thing, and it's just so funny. That Simpson episode must have aired like 20 years ago, and it's just so like clear in my mind. It's just like when I laugh at stuff, guys, it just provides me such a great mental acuity because I've already experienced that. I'm gonna defeat that challenge. But anyways, where was I again? So when you breathe slow and get your thing under 10 beats a minute, like pretty much anything's possible. and you can improve your mindset through devotion and clarity. So, as mentioned, there are two fundamental principles of yoga, which are your mindset and breathing, which I believe I've been dancing around. So, controlled breath gives better health and ability, and it allows you to achieve the impossible. Analyzing my past week, like I just started off this video, I did the 6 days, working 8 hours, standing on my feet, watching for shoplifters, meal preparation, 111 push ups, social networking, email correspondence, and just yeah, just like living a busy life, just getting out there talking to people and just not accepting excuses. So I get pretty tired at the end of the day, and after overcoming, yeah, blah. I love how my words get all mushed up, but this is honest and this is just like me not stopping. So to overcome challenges, I first look to my faith, since it is through Jesus that He allows my heart to beat, which allows me to breathe slow and calm. Conversely, every morning I start to escalate my breath every morning by rising up, drinking coffee, and practicing gratitude. When you do strenuous exercise, you will breathe more forcefully to get your heart to beat quicker, allowing blood to circulate and your joints to move at a quicker pace. In yoga, there are a variety of yoga breathing exercises which are available. So the first one I did, a quick little Google search, was abdominal breathing. This allows your diaphragm to move up and down as you inhale/exhale, pushing your ab organs forward and then back inwards. So basically, it looks a little something like this. You go, but you can also see the video on Do Yoga with me, because I won't give it justice and I won't do it near as half as good. Like, this is just me like trying to honor the various yoga poses and why I love it so much. The second one I came through, which I actually really like, is called Nadi Shodhasana. Basically what it is alternate nostril breathing. And I'll try and demonstrate it for you guys. So basically what you do is you hold your nostril, you go, then you close both nostrils, and then you exhale for the other one. I think I just breathed the booger up. But anyways, what you do is then you breathe in through that nostril again, and you retain. And as you get better at the Nadi Shodhasana, you can expand it. So basically, you'll breathe in through the one nostril, retain your breath for up to 16 to 30 seconds, and then exhale. And basically, what that does it calms it soothes the nervous system. It calms the mind, and it also allows you, it balances the left and the right, hot and cold, sympathetic and parasympathetic nerve glands, and it also allows you to activate and relax, because different parts of your brain control different things, like I talked about in the mindset character, and each part of your brain is responsible for different parts, like contracting parts. So, 3. There's a complete 3-part breath involving the belly, lower, and upper chest breath. 4. There's Kapalabhati breath, which is basically, it's an energizing, rejuvenating, total body wake-up breath. It's often called breath of fire. Basically, it's just where you breathe rapidly through your nose. You go, and you just basically go, it's just a forceful breath out of the nose, and you just keep constantly do that. But once again, guys, if you want to see a much better video, because I will do it justice, but I enjoy it, and I'm doing this video to honor a practice that has honestly changed my life and give me a lot better mental clarity. The other two breaths that I found out are rhythmic breath and Vijayalati breath. I forgot what that is, but once again, guys, there's tons of videos for yoga practices online, and you're free to check them out at your own space. So, to finish off this video, I'll just explain to you the most challenging pose in yoga. And the reason Shavasana, also known as the corpse pose, which is just basically you laying tits up and just stretching out. The reason this is most challenging is because as human beings, we always want more out of life, and just to chill out and relax and breathe and just turn your mind off for that hour and just focus solely on a practice of yoga is so cleansing and gives you so much clarity on how to defeat your challenges. It's so much better because just laying there on your yoga mat, being a bit uncomfortable, but through uncomfortableness, you'll learn a lot of clarity. Like even today, when I look in the mirror, I just see so much change in my body, my mental clarity, and it's just like, I can do this. And it's just like, I know I can, and I am going to do it because I just really don't ever stop. Because even after this, and before this, I watched a live Joel Osteen broadcast, and now I'm doing this video, and then I figured I'll take out my contacts, have my Apple, watch SNL, and then watch the end of the football game. And then I'm going to yoga tomorrow morning. And then I'm probably going to go get some groceries. And then I'm probably going to another yoga class outside, get my yoga shirt. And then that's a pretty well a good Monday. But what I do often is I practice a thing called mind over matter because I let my mind just run wild. And while I'm doing a specific practice, just standing there watching people, I'm always thinking about something different. I just detach myself from the outcome because it just allows you to escape pain and anything that may be distracting you from your purpose and what you want to achieve, because it's much easier to achieve life goals when you practice a little bit of mind over matter. But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up video 73. So only 6 more videos left in this chapter, and then I get on to my final 2 chapters. But until Wednesday, Kaizen baby, ow! You're all beasts. Bye for now.